Jayson, your playoff experience from last summer, what are you guys taking into, you personally and then in the team, taking into this playoff season here to erase that history that you have from last year?
Really just happy that, opportunity came back around from losing in June last year and having to, think about that all summer and, essentially like start over. Just really working towards getting back to the playoffs and, being able to have that opportunity again. And just understanding how hard it was to even get to the finals, knowing we didn't get over the hump and knowing that, it's probably going to be tougher this year. But just learning from the experience, and I think growing from that experience last year, and believing that, not looking past anybody, but that we believe we can get back and get over that hump. But, it's really one game at a time.
Jayson, the head to the stomach by Bogdanovic, and then the flagrant foul, how much did that piss you off / motivate you? And then how awesome is it for you or enjoyable to see Jalen and you at the same time carry the last 6 minutes?
Yeah, the Bogdanovic one, it was like weird, kind of like headbutt my stomach. I wasn't mad. The flagrant foul, I wasn't mad neither. I know I looked like I was. I got up real quick.
You rose up fast, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to scare him a little bit. But I know Trae real well. No harm, right? Playoff foul. Just wanted to get up quick and move on. That's all it was. And yeah, I was talking to Smart when JB took his mask off. I was like, oh shit, it's go time. I knew he was gonna turn it up a notch.
So yeah, Jalen takes off the mask, starts getting really aggressive. Smart was really aggressive in that too. How much of that just inspired you guys to play as hard as possible, especially when you were having trouble scoring, but you really locked in on defense tonight?
Yeah, it was everybody. Those guys turning it up. D. White picking up full court. Me, Rob, Al getting rebounds. Everybody just we was hungry to win, and we was determined to leave Atlanta with a win.
Jayson, you took the blame for the Game 3 loss. What were you trying to do individually to just make sure that Game 4 didn't end the same way? And how happy were you with those blocks that you had?
Yeah, just make plays. We talk about it all the time. By any means necessary, do whatever it takes. If it's hitting big shots, if it's finding guys, if it's diving on the floor, rebounding, getting 3-4 blocks. Sometimes those are more rewarding than, me hitting tough shots. Not to brag, but I kind of do that a lot. But, those blocks, those really get a reaction out of my teammates, and that kind of gets us going. And just, plays like that, really, really matter.
Jayson, you have to free throw line a lot throughout these last 2 games in Atlanta. Just something different that you're doing in your approach that's led to that? I mean, what was it, 2 attempts in the games 1 and 2 combined? Or is this something that the referee's starting to pick up on in the sense of you're getting slapped around a little bit much down here in Atlanta?
I don't know, but I'm thankful. That's all I'm going to say. I'm thankful and, just kind of keep being aggressive, attacking the rim.
Other question?
I got one more. In terms of trying to close this out, what do you guys have to do to kind of concentrate and finish this series and give you guys a chance to rest as opposed to extending this? Because obviously they're still coming at you.
No, for sure. I think being aware, all right, there was a few times last year where we kind of relaxed. I would say after we beat Milwaukee Game 4, we relaxed, came back and lost Game 5. We was up 13 in the fourth, and that came back to bite us, right? We had to go win 2 in a row. Winning Game 5 in Miami last year, coming back and relaxing a little bit instead of, feeling like our backs were against the wall, lost and had to go win Game 7. So trying not to make it tougher on ourselves, not relaxing, damn near going there with the mindset of we down 3-1 and we got to win, then thinking that, it's over and they're going to give up, because they're not. They're a great, really well-coached team. They got great players, and they got a lot of pride. So, go in there with the mindset of, we got to win to survive. And just being aware of, learning from our mistakes from last year that kind of made the road a little tougher for us. And I think we'll be ready.
I lied. I got one more, if you don't mind. That reminded me because Grant said that last year you probably played as a team more intense in the first round, or physical also, than you did the rest of the way. I don't know if that's something you'd agree with, but how much did you see that last year and just want to avoid that and just go the opposite direction?
What you mean?
I feel like, obviously the first round last year with KD, Kyrie, there's just a lot of intensity there. And like you said, maybe in Milwaukee you kind of let up a little bit. But this year, as opposed to, having the most intense in the first round, just make it getting more intense as you go and more physical and doing everything you need to do as you go.
Yeah, I think last year that wasn't like a traditional first round matchup, right? They were injured a lot. And that wasn't like a traditional 2-7 matchup. We swept them, but, first game was a buzzer beater. Second game, we won by like 5. That was like the toughest sweep, I've ever been a part of. And I think, game 1 against Milwaukee last year, we got our ass kicked because we didn't, it was a different series. They were, a bigger team, more physical, and it took us a game to adjust. And I think, that kind of hurt us, right? Made it tougher for us in a way. So just being aware of moments like that, right, of not just never relaxing in the playoffs. Don't ever take your foot off the gas. Don't be too comfortable when you win a game or you have a lead because every game is just as important.